CAP Youth Empowerment Institute has been in Kenya since 2011, with the mission to build safer, healthier and productive communities of young people capable of supporting self-directed growth and positive citizenship. CAP has given this hope to over 5,000 youth in the country to date. Through 12 training centers strategically placed across the country, CAP has an astounding average 75% success rate in placing trained youth into employment. Rosemary Kamaru is one such young person who's experienced this life change through CAP.
If I didn't get the training from CAP, right now I could be someone else different. Maybe I could be a mother of so many kids, because maybe I don't have that hope of future, about my future, or maybe I could still be loitering around the streets.
A CAP student is a student who can be able to work under any environment. This is because of our training, the training that we do. This is someone who is very different, someone who is more focused, someone who is whose self-esteem is much better, someone whose self-confidence is much better, someone who is changed in so many aspects.
In CAP, I gained experience in floriculture mostly, because that's the course that I chose. I learned how to control, how to harvest roses, how to cut roses, how to harvest, how to maintain roses, diseases and pests. And from that, I gained that experience.
CAP focuses on skills training in sectors that have a high demand for workforce. So besides floriculture training that Rosemary received in her hometown, Naivasha, CAP also trains in hospitality, customer relations and sales, automobile, electrical and electronics, carpentry and joinery, industrial garment manufacturing, and security guarding and systems.
Okay, security guarding and system is important in this area because for one reason is there are some banks, and most of the security officers are being deployed in those banks. So nowadays, in the supermarket, the first person you'll meet at the door is the security officer. Even in those big hotels, you'll find them. They are at the door, they are directing people in their various destinations.
What makes the training at CAP special is because right from the start, right from the beginning, we do what we call a market scan. We get to know what kind of courses are in demand in what particular kind of area, so that when we come to develop a curriculum, we know that these particular courses are on high demand. So what makes it special is that our students are already ready-made for this, like they're tailor-made for the employers, because we find out what the employer wants, then we come and train the students on what the employer wants, then we deliver the students to the employers.
Which one is the white one glass? This one or this one?
There are very few institutions in Kenya which offer courses which are skills-based, whereby students get to practically do whatever they're being taught. Most of the others is just theory. So what makes it special is that ours is more practical-based, and students get to actually be part of the learning process as they're learning.
Yeah, we've had 4 batches of students from CAP, and comparing them with just the other people that I've gotten, I can say that people from CAP are more experienced. That if I get a student from CAP, she already has a clue of what she's coming to do. Yeah, she knows what she's coming to do. She knows what crop maintenance is. If it's an issue with harvesting, she knows that roses are harvested at this point and why they're harvested there.
Tukasoma about how life skills na zilinisaidia sana. Life skills before ni join CAP sikuwa na idea yote, hata shop yenyewe hata sikuwa nime vizuri. Sasa venye niingia CAP about life skills zilinisaidia sana in business plan. Zilinisaidia sana juu sikuwa na plan yote ya business per day. Sasa kuna ile stock ninachukuanga, naangalia vitu zenye zimeenda leo na zenye ndio naweza kuweka stock nyingine.
So I have to save. There is a session that we are taught of saving. So I'm doing the saving. If I fail to go to college, I'll do something else better. Knowing that once I come out in my daddy, I'll be a better person who is not like a street guy.
The advantages of adopting the CAP model, there are many, but just to mention a few, it is a short period model, because you'll discover that most of the young people are unemployed in the country. They don't have that time to go to a training institution for 6 or 1 year period, because they need something very short that can be able to help them and get to unemployment as quick as possible. It also helps in terms of reducing the dropouts, because young people are able to find a way of sustaining themselves for those 3 months and attend the training, and after that training they're able to get unemployment somewhere where they can be able to sustain themselves. There are 3 types of suitable partners for CAP model. 1 is government, 2 is financial institutions, and 3 is private sector. The government institutions is for the purpose of sustainability of the program, where we involve the youth polytechnics and technical training institutes. For private sectors is for the purpose of placements opportunities and internship opportunities. Also come in terms of mentors, where they come to mentor these young people, help them to understand the industry. Financial institutions, they also come in terms of helping us to give financial literacy training to these young people, and also helping them to understand how to be able to manage their finances even when they get to employment, how they can be able to save, how they can be able to budget, how they can be able to invest for their future plans.
Anyone who has got love for the youth, anyone who wants to empower youth, anyone who wants to see youth doing what is right and not what is unnecessary, should always be free and ready to partner with CAP. This is because when you change one person, you change in a community. When you change one person, you're changing the whole family. And when you do that, this in turn helps in eradicating poverty.
Nilimpigia mwalimu wake Dave, nikamwambia yani juu ya ile furaha tele nilikuwa nayo. Nikamwambia vile nilifurahia juu ya mabadiliko ile niliona kwa mtoto wangu. Vile mtoto huyo alianzisha huko the first day, siku ya kwanza hivi niliona mabadiliko. Mtoto mwenyewe alikuja na furaha tele. Alafu asubuhi yake alikuwa anaamka asubuhi na mapema. Juu alifurahia hiyo mahali. Mpaka saa hii